just going to do a couple of sun salutations. So we're going to start out a little slow, and then we're going to speed up the pace so we can get our bodies moving, get some energy burning, and we're going to start feeling good for the day. So when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so if you're not already at the top of your mat like me, meet me here, and we'll start out slow to see what the poses are first, and then we'll get the flow going a little bit faster. So first, let's go ahead and take a breath here while we're standing tall. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, inhale, bending your knees and bringing your hands into prayer pose together, lifting your hands and fingertips reaching the ceiling. If you can't have your fingertips reaching the ceiling, if they're here or here, wherever you are in your practice, that's a beautiful place to be. Inhale and exhale slowly into forward fold, grabbing your ankles or your shins or your calf muscles. These are definitely your calf muscles. Grabbing your ankles or your calf muscles and bending your knees if you need it. We're in forward fold. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly lift your head into half forward fold. You can have your fingertips to the mat, or you can bring them to your shins. This is your shins. Or you can bring them to your shins. Inhale and exhale. We're going to jump or step back into plank. So you can take one leg and then take the next. And while we're in plank, we're going to inhale, slowly lower our body so we meet into baby cobra. Inhale and exhale, tucking the toes, and we're going to lift our hips into our first downward dog. Take a breath here, inhale and exhale. Inhale, you see me walking my legs out because I want to stretch out my hamstrings. So if you would like to do the same, follow my legs, follow my kneecaps. Inhale and exhale. Now when you're ready, we're going to take our right foot and we're going to have the foot meet where our hands are. So you can either lift your leg up, or if you want to keep it where it's at and just bring it up. Again, you can use your leg or your hand. You can use your hand to kind of grab your ankle and help move your toes up. So you're in this lower lunge right now, okay? And when you're ready, taking that left foot that's in the back, we're going to pivot our toes to where our foot is at a 90-degree angle or parallel with the back of the mat. So now you see I went from here to here, okay? So when you're ready, inhale, lift up into warrior one. And just notice I have my hips parallel to the front of the mat. I can see like the front of my knee. And I have my hands lifted. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly bring your hands back to the mat. Pivot that foot back to lower lunge. And we're going to step our right foot back into plank. Slowly lower into baby cobra. Tuck your toes and rise. Now we're in baby cobra. Inhale and exhale. Tuck those toes so we can look back into downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Again, walking out those legs if you need to. Now this time we're going to take our left leg. If you want to swing it to the ceiling, or if you want to keep it here and just move it to the front of the mat where you meet your hands, that's fine too. So here we are in our lower lunge again, but we're going to pivot that right foot to where our foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Okay? And when you're ready, inhale, slowly rise to warrior one. Again, we have our hips parallel to the front. Take a couple breaths here, inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly bring your hands back to the mat. Take that left foot and step it back into plank. Slowly lower into cobra. Inhale. And when you're ready, exhale, bringing your toes back tucked. So lift back into downward dog. And here we'll take a couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. You guys are doing awesome, and I know it. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, look forward and jump or step to the front of the mat. I will first step into forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And on our next inhale, let's slowly rise back into chair pose. Knees bent, hands meet together to the ceiling. And exhale. Bringing our legs back to a straight, standing tall, and bringing our hands back to heart center. And release. Beautiful. So, we're going to do that 2 more times, and we're going to make it a little bit faster. So, let's go. When you're ready, inhale, hands up to the ceiling, knees bent, and now we're in chair pose. And exhale, slowly dive to forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands to shins or fingertips to the mat into half forward fold. Looking forward. And exhale, jump or step back into plank. Slowly lower to baby cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift to downward dog. Inhale, left, I don't know my left and right. Inhale, right leg up or not, that's totally fine again. And bring it to the front of the mat where your right foot meets closer to your right palms. Pivot that left foot behind us to be parallel to the mat and slowly rise to warrior one. Again, hips are parallel to the front of the mat with your leg, your knee in front of you as well. And you have your hands lifted. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring our hands back to the mat and stepping our foot back into plank. Slowly lower into baby cobra. Inhale. And exhale. Bring our bodies back to down dog. Inhale. Bringing our left leg up. And swing it to the front of the mat. Pivot that right foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. And rise to warrior one. Inhale. And exhale. Now if you want to lean more into the pose, you can. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly releasing back to the mat. Pivot that right foot so you step back into plank. Slowly lower into baby cobra. Inhale. And exhale, back to downward dog. And we'll hold it for a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Even I'm losing my breath in case you can't tell. And exhale. Feeling our heartbeats moving. Inhale. And exhale. Again, you can walk it out with your knees. But on your next inhale, let's look forward and jump or step to the front of the mat into forward fold. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, bend your knees. Hands bring it to. And on your next inhale, bending your knees, hands together. Slowly rise your torso up. So now we're back into chair pose. Inhale. And exhale, standing tall, bringing the hands to heart center. and release. Lovely. And one last one. So let's get going. So inhale back into chair pose. And exhale down to downward forward fold. Inhale to half forward fold. Hands to your shins or fingertips to the mat. And exhale, jump or step back into plank. Slowly lowering to baby cobra. Inhale. And exhale, lifting our bodies back to downward dog. And inhale, bringing that right leg forward to warrior one. Pivot that left leg to parallel the mat. And rise to warrior one. Take a breath here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, slowly releasing your hands back to the mat. Pivot that foot so we're back into a lower lunge. And step back into plank. Slowly lowering to baby cobra. Inhale. And exhale to downward dog. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. On your next inhale, take your left leg, let's swing it up. And then swing it to the front of the mat. And pivot that right foot to be parallel to the back of the mat. And when you're ready, slowly rise to warrior one. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly release, bring your hands back down to the mat. Stepping back into plank. Slowly lowering to baby cobra. Inhale here. And exhale. And when you're ready, inhale. Slowly tuck your toes. Exhale, bring your body back to downward dog. And we'll take a couple breaths here. We're almost done, guys, don't worry. Inhale. And exhale. Walking it out as you need. You can bend your knees if you need to as well. Inhale. And exhale. And on our next inhale, let's slowly look forward to the front of the mat. And we're going to jump or step to the front of the mat. Into forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. So earlier in the video, my body couldn't fully go to my head to touch my knees, but with more inhalation and exhalation, I'm able to do that now. So inhale. And exhale. And on your next inhale, bend your knees. And we're going to be back into chair pose, bringing our hands together. Slowly rise into chair pose. Inhale. And exhale, straightening our legs, bring our hands to heart center. And release. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we can wiggle it out a little bit. We can stand tall in our mountain pose. Inhale. And exhale. Really letting those shoulders drop and release to the cosmos. Inhale. And exhale, slow release. Now we're coming to our favorite pose, Savasana. So when you're ready, let's just slowly bring our little booties to their yoga mat and lay down. Because we're tired. I know you're tired, as I am. Or maybe you're not. We can do more. I know I said I'm tired, but all right. Here we are in Savasana. We worked up some good energy. I don't know about you guys, but I am sweating and it's a good feeling. And we'll take a couple minutes here in silence, just so you can breathe and reflect on where you were in your practice today and where you want to be tomorrow. Honoring where you are today as well. Always have that moment to ourselves. And when you're ready, we can start to wiggle our toes, wiggle our fingertips. Start to wake our bodies back up, bringing our consciousness back to our physical being. Rotate your wrists a little bit, rotate your ankles, waking our bodies back up. And when you're ready, let's bring our bodies back into seated pose, only when you're ready. And we'll take a couple breaths right here. So hopefully, if you are still laying down, that's totally fine. It means you're in relaxation mode, and that's good too. But if you are here with me in seated pose, let's close our eyes and take a couple breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more last big inhale. Really filling our lungs with air, and slow exhale. Now let's bring our hands together in heart center. And to close out our session for today, I would like for you to know that the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me in our practice of Sun Salutation B today. I had a good time. I'm sweating. I'm probably about to go find something to eat at this point, drink me some good water, and I don't know, finish off my day. And if, I hope you guys have a good day, whatever time of day it is for you watching this video. I hope it's great nonetheless. And sending love to you and your family, and have a good one. Thank you for visiting.